I'm Richard Wynne. I'm Geordie Wynne, but I will be playing Richard Wynne.
Hi, I'm Mary Wynne, and I'm playing Maggie Wynne with a Y-N-N-E.
When you want to open the
Richard
door.
Wynne's wife.
Hi, my real name is Ellie, and I play Catherine and the young lad. My real name is Bridget, and I play Helen.
Hi, my name is Effie Brown. And in my play, my first name stays the same, but my last name goes to Lucas. I'm Mom, and I play Catherine Lucas in the play.
What's your real name?
Luke.
Luke. And who do you play in the show?
I forget. Robert Wynne. My name is Emmett Wynne, and I was a little Irish boy in the play.
Hi, I'm Craig Follett. I play Peter Robinson and the ship's captain, Captain Robert Blake.
So my name is Hannah Brower, and in the show I'm playing miscellaneous Irish woman coming to Canada, and later I'm playing the role of Elizabeth Connell.
I'm Joan Defoe, but I'll go back a step because before getting married I was Joan Connell, a local to Downeyville. And I'm going to go big because I don't know how big this interview is going.
Yeah, it's going big.
I'm Gossipy Lady number 1.
Gossipy.
I'm Colleen Ray, and I play Gossipy Lady number 2. I'm Barb Morrissey, and I'm Maggie's mother, and I'm also one of the Gossipy Ladies.
I'm Ferg Morrissey and I'm sailor number 1.
And we're having an affair.
I'm Dan Carroll, so I filled in for Brent Buckley last night, so I played the fellow who gives out the supplies at the depot, and the very first guy who tries to kick Richard and Mary out of or Maggie out of their home, and a bar patron, just a lot of minor roles.
My name is Brent Buckley, and I'm one of the opening characters, O'Shea, and then I'm one of the ending characters, Mr. Richie.
Great.
My name is James McGuire, and I am playing O'Shaughnessy, Royal Navy Captain Dr. Tarn, and male bar patron number 1.
Well, I'm Tom Lucas, and I'm the publican in the bar, or in the pub, and providing some music throughout.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm Chris Hurley, and I'm just playing the music in the back, and I go out and stand in as an extra.
I can tell by the applause that you had a good time. I don't have to ask you, but that's great. Anyway, we have had a lot of fun getting, and a lot of work to get this together, but everybody's been so cooperative on all ages and so on to working together, so it was great. So I want to call Danny Lucas up. You're down there, Danny. Oh, this guy's next thing to a saint. I don't know if you know much about our Pioneer Cemetery. It's up west of the church here, and he's been looking after that. He lives across the way, the road, and he saw that it was being neglected, and he knew that people died there 200 years ago, and for many, many years it was the only cemetery, and he has been keeping it in pristine beauty. So keep it up as long as you can. Behind me have become my best friends. They are so cooperative, and if I ask for anything to change and so on, they do it. They're just so kind and happy, and made me happy, and you too. But anyway, you say a few things.
Hi, I'm Leanne O'Connell. I'm the playwright assistant. I guess originally I was asked to help out by Simon Connell, and he was interested in doing a play, and we realized in Downeyville that there was actually more than one story to tell. So it was divided into two, and Simon Connell spearheaded the history of Downeyville through stories of music, which is about Downeyville's history. And Dorothy Carroll decided that she'd like to do a play about the settlers when they first came to Downeyville. So that's how I got involved, just by helping out.
Could that be now, Maggie? Hello! Is it yourself, Michael O'Shea, coming to pay us a visit? Would you be having a wee cup of tea now?
'Tis indeed, Richard, but you know I'm not here for a social call. I'm here under the direction of your landlord to collect your back rent. I'm working for his lordship now, and you'll be paying your rent. If not, you'll be evicted and you'll be out on the street.
And how would I be doing that, Michael? You know yourself times are hard. The weather the last few years, there's not a good potato in the field. And the soldiers coming back from the Napoleonic War, there are no jobs to be had, sir.
I'm sorry to have to do this, Richard, but I'll be back. And if you don't pay your rent, well, you know what can happen.
Michael.
I'm sorry, Richard.
Mike.
I'm sorry.
That Michael O'Shea sure has gotten high and mighty all of a sudden. Sure, he used to be one of us.
Ah, Maggie, don't be so hard on the man. He's only trying to survive like the rest of us. I hear he hasn't paid his rent. Working for the landlord's all he can do to keep a roof over his head.
He's a tosser and you know it. You're too kind, Richard Wynne.
Children, run along outside and play now.
Richard, what are we to do? If we're tossed, where would we go? And with the children?
I don't know, Maggie. You know I've been to town looking for work. There are no jobs to be had. And I've sold all I could spare. How am I to pay when there's nothing left?
You'll think of something. You always do.
Do I though, Maggie? Did thinking help the Driscolls?
No.
Tossed out like stray dogs. Moira holding the baby. Michael carrying what tiny bit of belongings he had left.
And the rest was left to burn. It was terrible.
I hear talk people are leaving Ireland to go to America.
America?
Yes.
We can't afford to pay the rent or feed the children. How on earth could we ever afford to emigrate?
I heard a rumor down at Murphy's pub. Some fellas looking for settlers to go to Canada, and the government would pay. They sent some people a year or so ago. I'll head down and see if I can find out more about it.
Oh, but mind ye, Richard Wynne, please don't be spending the few pennies we have drinking down at the pub.
Of course, of course. And you know, I'll have to mind who I'm talking to for fear anyone gets thinking that I'm joining the rebels who do their scheming down at the pub.
If you're even seen having a drink with the rebels, the soldiers will think that you're planning a raid.
I'll be careful, woman.
Please
I'll
be careful.
Of course.
Well, they tried this emigration 2 years ago, and although I heard they did have a bit of trouble at first, it seemed to work itself out.
Yes. People have had letters back from family that went over, and they say there's lots of game to be had. I hear they're only taking healthy, hard-working folks under the age of 45, mostly poor farmers. Maybe 2,000. But no one ever leaves the Blackwater Valley. I'll believe it when I see it with my own eyes.
I hear people are coming from all over the county and beyond
to try and get a spot on the ships to leave Ireland. Look, they're sleeping on the streets, waiting for a spot.
And Richard, are you going to apply? I think you'd be a good candidate. I hear that Jepson fella is willing to write a letter of recommendation, and then you have to meet that Peter Robinson lad. I think we have to do it, Richard. I think I'm going to apply myself.
I'm sure Jepson would do that for me. The government's making more money growing corn and selling it to England, so they'd be wanting us off the townland.
It's not an easy touch over there, Richard. I've heard endless wilderness, dangers at every turn.
Yep.
You'll have to build your own shanty and carve your farm out of 70 acres of woods. 30 more possibly if that goes well. And it's hotter than the gates of hell in summer.
That's what I hear.
And cold enough to freeze you in your bed in the winter.
I'd say you got a good shot at it, Richard. You're a hard worker, good farmer, and those wee ones of yours are going to be a great help someday.
I'll go see Jepson in the morning, so I will. If I don't try now, lads, I'll always wonder what could have been.
To new horizons.
To Canada.
Whether it's here or across the ocean, we'll face it like brave Irishmen.
So we will. To Canada.
To Canada.
To hope.
Oh,
of all the money that e'er I had, I have spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I done, alas, it was to none but me. But it's all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass, good night and joy be with you all. And all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going away. And all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they wish me one more day to stay. But still it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not. I'll gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be with you all.
Land, lads!
Land!
Fire on Old Limerick Road! And Sean O'Reilly's family's been kicked out for not paying the rent. The rebels have found out and they're on the hunt for his landlord.
And his lordship is sitting up in his mansion. I pray he'll get a great surprise tonight.
I best be getting home, lads. Old Maggie would skin me alive if she thinks I have anything to do with this. Maggie, listen! Maggie, listen! Tensions are building. There's trouble with the rebels. This place is about to explode. I can feel it in the air, and I don't want to be any part of it.
What are we going to do?
In the morning, I'll go see Jepson about writing a reference letter to this Robinson fella.
And he'll write it. He'll be wanting us out because we can't pay the rent.
Of course, of course.
Ah, good morning, Mr. Wynne. How may I help you?
I've come to see if my family and I can qualify to go to Canada. With the drought the last few years, I can't even feed my family, let alone pay the rent.
Oh my.
There are no jobs in town either. The land agent's offered us to pay up, or we'll be out, or worse. There have been threats, sir. If something doesn't change soon, I fear we'll be out on the streets.
Please sit down and we'll discuss your situation. Were you provided a reference letter by anybody by chance?
Here you go, sir.
I see here that Jepson is recommending you and goes on to vouch for the good character of you and your family. You seem to fit the requirements, Mr. Wynne, but so do thousands of others.
Indeed. I'm anxious to make a new beginning with my wife Maggie and my children. But I'm at my wit's end, sir. I'm a good farmer and a hard worker. My wife and children are strong and willing to help. We hate to leave our country and our families, but we feel we really have no choice. We need a chance, a future. The way things are going here, I don't know, sir.
I understand. Well, Mr. Wynne, life won't be easy there either.
Of course.
Although you'll arrive in warm weather, you'll have to start preparing immediately for a very cold winter, clearing trees and building a shelter. It'll be backbreaking work, sir, and you and your family will have to be tough to survive.
So how would we know where to go then? Where would our land be?
Even when we arrive in Lower Canada, at the harbour of Quebec, there's still a long way to go. You'll be taken by boat to Kingston, and then on to a gathering place, a depot. We'll sort you out there. I'm asking you to place a lot of faith in me, Mr. Wynne, but once we are in Upper Canada, we'll help you find your land.
I feel I really have no choice to go. To take my family to a place where we won't be evicted, despite our hard work. I guarantee you, sir, I'll stop at nothing to make a good home for me and my family.
Well, Mr. Wynne, I'm inclined to approve your application as long as you understand this will not be easy. Canada is a very different place than Ireland, with many dangers of which you are not aware. You will have to be strong to survive, and you will have to adapt to the conditions. I'm issuing you this embarkment ticket. You and your family must be at Cove Harbour 3 days early for the sailing on the ship the Brunswick on May 11th.
Right.
This ticket cannot be sold or given to anyone else. You must bring this ticket with you, or you will not be allowed on the ship. Go now and tell your family that you've been approved. Pack only essential belongings that you can carry by yourselves, and spend the rest of your time here in Ireland saying goodbye to your friends and family. I'll meet you at the dock at Cove, where the good ship Brunswick will be waiting to take you and your family to Canada. Bring that ticket.
Of course. Well, my honor, sir, it's precious little we have to take with us. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Maggie, children, we've been approved to go to Canada. We leave in just over a fortnight. The ship sails on May 11th.
Oh no, we're not.
Yes.
I didn't think it would happen. So many have applied. I don't want to leave. Ireland is our home, our family, our friends. It's all we know. Are you sure that's the right decision?
What's left for us here, Maggie? Famine, starvation, more persecution. Am I to join the rebels, Maggie? They say you're either with us or you're a coward. Am I to burn buildings and steal the landlord's cattle? Our children, Maggie, are they to grow up in this land with riots and terror? At least in Canada, we'll have a fighting chance. And by God, I'm willing to fight for that.
Oh, I just didn't think we'd be approved. I'm frightened. I need to sit down. If it's God's will, we'll go.
It gets very cold over there in the winter. We'll have to take some things to keep us warm.
Mother, might I bring the fiddle that grandfather left me?
Indeed, child. That's a grand idea. You should all bring something that will remind you of home when we're so far away.
Mother, can I bring my pretty stones?
Of course you can. That's a great reminder of our homeland.
Mother, can I bring my axe to help Father build our new house?
Indeed, you will be needing it. You'll all have to help.
I hope there'll be lots of wild animals. Roar!
Hey!
There she is.
Mother, Father, look at the ship, it's huge! What do they call it?
This huge ship. Brunswick. Oh my goodness, it's huge. we didn't qualify for our age. I'm going to miss you so much, my dear. Will you please write to me and let me know that you got there safely? Oh, Mother, I'll write to you just as soon as we're able. Do you know we'll be on this ship for 6 weeks? Please pray for us. Thank you for these walking shoes. I know I'll be needing them in the new land, especially come winter. An ocean and 1,000 miles will separate us. But please remember, Mother, we can still meet in our dreams. Oh, God bless you, my child. God bless you. Goodbye, children.
Bye, Grandma.
Father McCree! Take care. Take a good look back, Maggie. We'll not be seeing Ireland again, to be sure.
Anchors away! Hoist the sails, hand over hand, lads!
The ship's pulling out of the harbor. Pray for a safe journey and good weather out on the ocean.
and welcome aboard, everyone. My name is Captain Robert Blake. I'm the master of the Brunswick. Mr. Peter Robinson has hired this ship to take you and all of your families to Canada, a voyage expected to last about 5 to 6 weeks. As you can see, this ship normally brings timber from Canada back to Britain, so your accommodations down here in the hold are rudimentary at best. It will be dark and cold down here, and the wind is up and the glass is falling, so we will most likely encounter stormy weather on this journey. We will do our utmost to make your visit with us a lot more comfortable. We have plenty of food and water for the journey. We have a ship surgeon on board to attend to any of the ill and ailing, and for your ablutions we have heads located at the bow and the stern of the vessel. All I ask is that you try to keep your area as clean as possible. In the meantime, dream of your new lives to come.
I saw a few friends from home get on this ship. It's easier to imagine a future where we know a few people. I feel safer knowing they're with us.
Indeed, dear. Let's get some rest now. All the children are sleeping now, Maggie, so we can close our eyes.
The wind is changing, Captain!
Children, come!
Sea is getting rough!
Come.
All hands on deck!
Hold on!
It's a storm! The ship will be wrecked! Why, dear God, did we stay in Ireland? Oh no, we'll drown!
Mother, are we going to die? I feel like I'm getting sick.
Say your prayers, children. We almost put our faith in God.
If the ship goes down, we'll all die. Oh, Mother of God, pray for us.
Here we have less than a fortnight until we see land.
The thought of being closer to land sounds wonderful, but it's still a long way off. I've heard there's some very sick people on this ship. They have fevers. They're moaning. I hear one of them is a mother of 2 children. How can we help her?
Don't go near her, Maggie. It may be contagious. She is moaning. Her children sound so worried. The doctor has already seen them. Look, children.
Lord, have mercy on her soul. They've taken her up deck to be buried at sea. Could you hear her children wailing as they saw their mother sink into that cold, cold water?
Terrible.
don't feel good.
Come here. Oh, Richard, I'm so worried. Look at Helen. She's as white as the clouds, and she has a fever.
Poor Helen, it is the fever. And you know, I'm not feeling very well myself.
I'm going to see if the ship surgeon, Dr. Tarn, can come and see you.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's too busy with the sick and dying.
Helen certainly does have a fever. Keep her away from the others and keep a cold cloth on her and let me know if she gets any worse. Mr. Wayne, you too have a high fever. Dysentery and typhoid is spreading through the ship. I pray to God we arrive before the entire ship's infected. We have to do something about it. There's a space for you to separate from the others, but so many are sick.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, dear God. What will I do if something were to come of you or Helen?
Mother, help me. I hurt everywhere.
Hush now, child. Come, let's say our prayers.
Thank the good Lord, some people are finally on the mend. But did you see? Another poor soul was buried at sea. It's so heartbreaking.
Every day is similar, but worse somehow. And can you stand the smell? People are getting sicker, and the stench down here is overwhelming.
And the only thing doing well are the rats and the lice. I surely hope we get there soon.
Come now. Your fever has broken, and your color is back. This is wonderful. How about you play a couple notes on Grandfather's fiddle to lift some spirits?
That would be grand, Helen. That brought some smiles, but it's clear to see we do have a lot of sick people with us still.
Oh, but it brought us hope, and hope is what we need. For after all, it was take our chances on this ship or face our fate at home.
Children, gather round. I'm going to tell you the old Irish tale of Tir na Nog. So, O'Sheen was an Irish warrior. He was a giant. He was taller than an oak tree, and he was stronger than 10 oxen. He fell in love with a beautiful princess from the land of Tir na Nog. That's the land of eternal youth. He married her, and he went with her to Tir na Nog, and they lived there for many, many years. And he was so happy, but he always missed Ireland.
Land ho! We made it! We made it, children!
We're here!
Thank goodness we've made it!
We're here! Can we go up on deck?
Who cares?
We're free! We are! Grab your luggage.
Where are we? They call it Quebec.
Ah, the weather feels so nice and warm, Maggie. And look, do you ever see so many trees? I do still feel weak, but I'm getting stronger every day.
I praise the Lord you and Helen were spared, and I pray for those who weren't. And yes, the fresh air feels wonderful, so clean.
The men tell me in a few days we'll be taking a steamship to Montreal, and then York boats on to Kingston. They tell me Mr. Robinson will meet us there. It's a long way yet, Maggie, but I'll be glad to get off this ship.
It would please me to never take another again as long as I live.
That isle of hunger.
15 years. I love hope, I love tears, I love freedom, I love fears, but it's not the isle you've left behind. That isle of hunger, isle of pain, isle you'll never see again, but the isle of home is always on your mind. Isle of hope, isle of tears, isle of freedom, isle of fears, but it's not the isle you've left behind. That isle of hunger, isle of pain, isle you'll never see again, but the isle of home is always on your mind. The isle of home is always on your mind.
I wonder what's happened to Mr. Robinson. He was supposed to meet us here in Kingston. Do you think he's abandoned us?
It's such a worry. Maybe he was killed. What will happen to us? Maybe we'll never see any land. I wouldn't put it past those English landlords shipping us off to this wilderness with nothing but these mosquitoes and all of this sickness. People have left. I hear some of them have gone to the United States.
I heard the men saying that Mr. Robinson is on his way. He had to make some other arrangements. I don't believe it for a minute. I just wish he would get here and we'd get moving before the mosquitoes and this unbearable heat kill us all. There's so many that have already died from the unbearable heat and sickness, and they're gone, and with them their hopes and their dreams of a new life.
Finally, we're leaving Kingston. Let's hope for a better journey ahead. I'm told we'll be taking a steamer ship to a place called Coburg, Newcastle District, then onto a depot at Scott's Plains.
I'll be glad when we come to the end of this long journey and finally get to our land. There'll be much to do, and I'm anxious to be getting started.
Thank the good Lord we're here at, what is it? The Scott's Plains Depot. Mind, did you see that Nori woman yesterday letting those wild children of hers terrorize the stable master's horses? Can you imagine? Right Egypts they are.
She should be keeping better control of them. Such hooligans. I saw those younger children scrapping there with the kids. It's terrible. My feet are so sore from all these mosquitoes and all that walking to Rice Lake.
Oh dear, they are looking poorly. You'll be glad to know we'll be staying here for a time while the men get assigned the land. It's a lottery of sorts. Some of the men will go on ahead to help with the shanty building while we stay with the children. My John is going to help with the building.
I'll be glad for the rest before we head into the bush. I need to get my strength back.
Yes, and thanks to Elizabeth Connell, the native women have taught us how to use the medicine or the plants from the woods for medicines and teas. Isn't that grand?
Thank goodness.
Let's see, Mr. Wynne. We have your auger. We have a handsaw, a hammer, 100 nails, 3 hoes, a kettle, a frying pan, an iron pot, and 2 blankets. Some flour and salt pork are on the cart. And let's not forget your ox. You'll be needing that.
Indeed.
It's 100 acres to clear before you're done.
Of course.
Your driver here, Shaughnessy, one of your fellow countrymen. He'll see you to your land safely. He's been around these parts long enough to know the trails through the wilderness. Yes, I think that's just about everything.
Okay.
Good luck to you and your family. It's just daybreak, so you should be able to make it to your land in Emily before nightfall.
Great.
I'll be seeing you again soon because I track all the provisions around here, and you'll be receiving Indian corn and seed potatoes for planting in the spring.
Excellent.
Good luck to you all.
Thank you, Mr. Ritchie. Nice to meet you, Mr. Shaughnessy. Got the ox carts all piled up with all our tools and belongings, and it looks like we're ready to go.
That's grand, but don't be calling me Mr. Shaughnessy. It's just Shaughnessy.
Of course.
We're all friends no matter where we come from back in Ireland.
Okay.
Now, we'll be taking the Hudson Trail. It's rough and narrow. We might have to cut a few branches to get through. Not a lot of traffic in these parts.
This is the last leg of our journey, children. Try to keep up with the cart. It's a long walk, but we should be there by nightfall. Mr. Shaughnessy here says you wee ones can ride on the top, but you have to hang on tight.
Ah, Mr. Wynne, Mrs. Wynne, it's a fine day for the journey to your land.
Mr. Robinson, 'tis a fine day indeed, sir. Looks like the ox cart's all piled up. Mr. Ritchie and Shaughnessy have been a great assistance, and it appears we're ready to make the journey.
Very good, very good. If there's anything you may require, please get word to the other settlers and they'll let me know. We'll be out to visit from time to time to check on your progress as well.
Great. Thank you, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you, kind Mr. Robinson. We'll be remembering you in our prayers. Won't we, children?
Go Maka.
I beg your pardon?
Children, Mr. Robinson doesn't speak Irish. He speaks English, and we'll be speaking English in our new home.
Sorry, Mother. Thank you, Mr. Robinson.
That's quite all right. Good luck to you all.
Thank you,
We'll
sir.
be speaking Irish together, won't we?
I'm curious, Mr. Shaughnessy. How did this settlement come to be?
Well, Richard, this is the land of the native Kannada people, and has been since the beginning of time. Now, the French are settling in Quebec, the English are here now. To the south of us is the United States. Now, they did try to take over Canada back in 1812, but even though Canada was much smaller, they failed. The British want people loyal to the crown to settle here, in case they ever try again.
Wow, wow, wow. If that don't trump all.
We're stopping up here for a rest and a drink. It's about halfway, and I'll be giving O'Sheen here a rest.
Okay.
And we'll be having a pint tea ourselves.
Oh, Sheen.
O'Sheen! There's my trusty ox here, and of course you know he's the most handsomest man in all of Ireland.
Look, Father, look at all the birds.
Oh, yes, sure, you'll be seeing thousands and thousands of those big brown passenger pigeons. They're good to eat, lots of tender meat. There's lots of game for trapping too, in case you guys are into that. Even in the winter, the rivers and streams are teeming with fish. There's lots of food to be found everywhere, if you can find it. The Mississauga Indians, if you can befriend them, they'll show you how, but they're very nice and tend to keep to themselves.
Okay.
Oh, look over there. Do you see the beavers building their houses in the creeks and rivers? They're building dams, and not usually where you'd be wanting them either. You'd be taking a lesson from the beaver, Richard. There's lots of wood in this country, but not much else. There's no peat for fuel, there's no stones for walls and fences. What we do have is trees, and lots of trees. You'll cut trees down and use the logs to build your home. You'll burn the wood to heat your home and make furniture and fences. You'll even use the sap from the trees that it makes for your morning bread and sugar.
Great. It's a wealth of information you are, Mr. Shaughnessy.
Absolutely. Oh! Shh! Did you see the bear? Did you see the bear? We want to be quiet now. We don't want to go anywhere near that. We want to wait till she goes off the trail into the woods. And if she has a cub, she won't be too happy with us getting anywhere near too. If you have animals, keep your food and animals locked up. She'll be looking for a spot to hibernate soon.
Okay.
Well, let's pack up then. We want to get to your land before dark now.
Come on now, lads.
Father, look at that dog over there.
Oh, that's no dog, my child. That there's a big old wolf. They usually come out at nighttime too.
And here we are.
Here we are.
My God, we made it. Thank you, Mr. Shaughnessy. We appreciate all your help and all your information and kindness. It's getting late now. Would you be staying the night?
I thank you, but no, I have a kin at Cottingham's just south of here. I'll be staying the night with them.
Very well.
Thank you, Mr. Shaughnessy.
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you, sir.
Bye, O'Sheen.
Goodbye, O'Sheen.
Thanks for the ride.
Good day, Richard.
Hello there.
It's great to see you again after building these shanties. And hello to you, Mrs. Wynne.
Hello.
I'm sure you and my Elizabeth will become best of friends.
Elizabeth, it's so nice to see you again. And isn't it lovely? Our children are already friends.
Well, once you're all settled in, you'll have to come for a visit. So much is new to us all here, so it'll be great to have neighbors.
We sure will. You're not far.
No. Come, children.
Take care now.
Is this really our home, Father?
It is indeed. I built this shanty with the help of Mr. Robinson's axemen. And I worked on some others too. It was a great experience. And it was nice to meet some more experienced settlers from south of here. And pretty kind of Mr. Robinson to pay us for the work. That'll help us out for sure. Sure, one day we'll build a bigger, sturdier shanty, house. But this one will do for now. It's no palace, but it'll keep the rain off our heads. Oh, Maggie.
Now you children, don't be running off. It's getting dark and you know there's animals out here in the woods. Please stay close and help, okay? There's much to do. We have to build a fire, make some tea, and keep the wolves at a distance. We've already learned a lot of gathering place, but there's much more to learn. We'll learn some from our neighbors and some from the native people. In the meantime, please help.
Oh, but Mother, I want to stay up and explore.
Oh, lad, we better get to sleep. 'Tis indeed a lot to learn, though. We hear our community be getting an oxen to share, and that'll help with the clearing of stumps. Now come to sleep there, lads.
Mother, look. The stars and the moon are so bright. Are they the same ones we have in Ireland?
Indeed, child, they must be. It's comforting to know when we wake up in the morning and we see the sun in the sky, it's the same sun that our family in Ireland see. And when we say our prayers at night, it's the same moon.
Now, children, say a special prayer to Mr. Robinson and all who helped us along the way.
Good night, children. Bless you. And God bless our new home in Emily. Oh, it's so dark in this wilderness. We're so alone. Do you think we've made the right decision?
It's very different here, Maggie. We're no longer in Ireland. It's a new land and a new world. and a new beginning. And God willing, it'll all work out.
But anyway, I want to thank the newfound friends I have now. They've worked so hard to make the show a good one, and we had a lot of fun. But I especially want to thank Danny Lucas. He's not here tonight, but he will be tomorrow. He's the one that has saved our Pioneer Cemetery up here. And he keeps it just perfect, and that was 200 years ago that cemetery opened, and it's beautifully kept thanks to Danny Lucas. So when he's here tomorrow night, we'll give him a really good thank you. But anyway, thank you for coming, and I'm glad you enjoyed it.